Jules Ambrose is a law student at Thayer Law, running from her traumatic past in Ohio with her vain mother Adeline, predatory stepfather Alastair, and manipulative ex-boyfriend Max. She craves stability through a law career and loving relationship, but avoid romantic entanglements. Josh Chen is a third-year resident specializing in emergency medicines, holding on to grudges after betrayals by his imprisoned father Michael and ex-best friend Alex. Michael attempted to kill Josh's sister Eva after learning she is not his biological daughter. Meanwhile, Alex lied to Josh for 7 years, fabricating their friendship to get close to Michael, whom Alex believes killed his family. It turned out that Alex's uncle, Ivan Volkov, murdered his family and framed Michael. Josh's anger prevents him from forming trust relationships, so he engages in casual intimacy. Jules and Josh have hated each other ever since Jules' freshman year of college, when she befriended his sister Ava. Jules engages in reckless behavior that often causes trouble for Ava. After crossing paths at a bar one night, Jules is robbed at gunpoint. Her pretending to be different catches Josh's curiosity. Jules and her friend Stella Alonso use their mutual friend Bridget von Ascherberg's connection and her fiance's rise to secure a luxury apartment owned by a man named Kristen Harper. When Jules and Josh are forced to accompany Ava and Josh's ex-best friend Alex on a weekend ski trip and work together at the Legal Health Alliance Clinic, their mutual interest increases. Their heated argument turns into heated attraction, and eventually they have a one-night stand. The act is cathartic, so the pair promises to engage in transactional intimacy. Following the ski trip, Jules is plagued by threatening texts from her ex-boyfriend Max, who is in jail, following a botched robbery they committed. He is angry that she escaped unscathed and blackmailed her with a sex tape in which she is a minor. Jules' worries about Max lead her to intensify her intimacy with Josh. Josh reciprocates as he's been receiving weekly letters from his imprisoned father and wants a distraction. The pair's boundaries begin to dissolve as they become more emotionally involved. Josh becomes jealous of the men in Jules' life, especially Max, and later takes her to hospital staff picnic. The weekend of her friend Bridget's wedding, Jules is distracted by Max's threat, and Josh realizes his feeling for her. During Bridget's bachelorette party, Jules starts a fight that lands the woman in jail. Josh is concerned for her, which raises her defenses. He finally admits his true feeling and Jules agonizes over his confession. However, her mother's death prompts her to travel to her hometown to organize the funeral. Josh skips his trip to New Zealand and keeps Jules company and realizes he must visit his father to find his own closure. As Jules and Josh's relationship progresses, Jules graduates from Thayer Law and studies for the bar exam. and Josh mend his friendship with Alex and visit his father in prison, who attempts to use Josh to get pills, disappointing him. Max coerces Jules to steal an expensive painting for his associate, a hideous one that hangs in Josh's bedroom. She steals the painting and other valuables and enlists Kristen Harper, who has previous experience in tracing and deleting sensitive material, to find and erase all copies of her sex tape. She eventually returns Josh's belongings and tells him the truth about her past. Hurt by her betrayal, Josh pretends to forgive her, get intimate with her, and then says he lied about forgiving her. He uses her insecurities against her before kicking her out. Jules takes her bar exam and Max eventually finds and threatens her for the painting. When she refuses to hand it over, he pushes her down a flight of stairs. Josh is Jules' caretaker at the ER, and though he acts coldly, upon learning of Max, he enlists Alex's help to enact revenge. However, Alex stops Josh from committing murder and helps him understand why Jules was secretive about her past. Josh is ashamed and seeks out Jules for another chance. Eventually, they mend their relationship and reveal it to Jules' friends group. Alex proposes to Ava and asks Josh to be his best man. Jules and Josh move in together and take a trip to New Zealand, where they bungee jump together.